Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Kayla with TPP, and today I am joined with John, the founder of TPP. Hello, John.
Hi, Kayla. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm awesome.
So today we are sitting down to discuss something very exciting, which is TPP Order, which is on the way for all of our caterers. And I would love to talk about how this is going to be a game changer for them.
Yes, super exciting.
So let's start out with, why did you want to bring TPP Order?
TPP Order, so we actually flirted with doing some kind of e-commerce before COVID. It was probably 2018, 19, and we thought, hey, is there a need or is there a market for this? We would get random requests for it. And then once COVID hit, obviously everything changed, and e-commerce became, a critical component to catering. We didn't quite go there at that time. Because we weren't sure. We're like, is this just something that's going to, be a peak in or a spike in demand and then come down? So we stuck to our roadmap. We said, let's not get too far away from where our original, thoughts and ideas were for the software itself. We spent a lot of time working with our clients one-on-one, helping them through COVID, doing what we could on our part to get everyone through it. So we didn't quite go there. And then over the last couple of years, the requests, they still started coming in. It didn't really go down like the way, we thought it would. There was like that initial demand. And it kind of stayed up there. So people saw that there was a need for it. And there was a revenue stream for sure to take the e-commerce orders. So we decided, let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's meet this need for our clients. Let's let them get more orders on their website. Especially nowadays where, staffing is so critical, is that we can take those orders online and not eliminate staff, but have our staff be more productive inside the catering company rather than just taking orders that can easily be done online. So I think it's going to satisfy a great need for our clients, and they're going to see a revenue spike from online ordering. They're going to see it ease in the way operations go. And what we're really excited about is TPP Order is going to integrate directly with TPP. So now if a caterer has an online system, it's okay, it's great, like they're taking the order, but then they have to manually take that order and put it into TPP. There's a lot of room for error there, and we definitely don't want that. We don't want an error, we don't want a missed order. So this will go directly from client to caterer. The order will get put in, come directly to TPP. I can review the order. I can, make changes to it. It'll be one fluid motion. So it's going to be a game changer.
Wow. It sounds like it's going to really streamline operations for all of the caterers using TPP currently.
Yeah, totally. And the nice thing too is like anyone who is used to using TPP, it's a very easy system. Our newest clients, and we were talking to some clients yesterday where, talk about TPP in 3 words, and it was consistently easy, ease of use, intuitive, and we like that. So caterers who are used to TPP, everything will, as soon as the order comes in, it's the same way they're ordering, that they're managing their events now. Only these will be orders. They'll come in through the online system, through TPP Order. It'll go on the calendar like they're used to seeing. It's going to create the worksheets like they're used to using. It'll create the pack list like they're used to seeing. So there won't be any change in operations. It'll just make it more efficient to bring those orders in and to expedite them the way they are now.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's encompassing an all-in-one software, which is really what I know we pride ourselves in. So it's really nice that ease of use is just going to be inside one platform and really easy for them to use.
Yeah. And in the new platform, when clients see it, it really looks nice. Like their clients, the caterers' clients, are going to go online. They'll go to their website. They'll click a button or a link. It says, order now. They'll come and they'll see something that I think it looks, the design team did a great job. The way it's laid out with the pictures, it's easy. It's very easy to manage. Like anyone who is using online systems will have no problem at all adding something to a cart, maybe putting a special note, clicking the checkout button, reviewing the order, paying for it right there through TPP Pay, our credit card processing system, and it'll come directly to the caterer. So everyone actually has a benefit from it, even the client that the caterer is working with. because even them, they're busy. They don't want to have to call in and order. I know I personally, I love to go online and order from a website. Obviously, it's not going to be, we're not, taking, wedding orders over the online. That's something that you definitely still want to have a salesperson for, right? There's so many opportunity to build that relationship, steer them into, different directions of your, particular craft. So we still want that, but those technically easier orders can certainly come in through e-commerce.
Yeah, that is awesome. So when it comes to the caterer side of TPP Order, what are some of like the functions that they will be able to do on the back end?
So yeah, like we talked about, it's going to be the same system, but on the setup side, I just talked to somebody yesterday about this who was wondering, well, how am I going to build my store? Because right now they're using a different system. It's very manual. Well, everything that you're used to in TPP now, you have menu items. You build menus in TPP, and those menu items are used to build events, and those events are, get executed from your team. Well, those same menu items that you already have in your system, we just click the publish button and it will publish those to the store. And obviously you can create new menu items, or you can change the way a menu item looks on the online store. Maybe you want to change a portion, or you don't want to offer a portion, or maybe you want to add a little bit of a change in price when it's ordered online. You'll be able to do that. So I think people very easily look at the menu item manager that are currently used to, and we put a really nice front end on that. So behind the scenes, like in TPP, you click your menu items that you want to be on the store. We'll kind of give you like this little preview, this new screen that'll show you that. And you go to the website and there it is. They're published for you. You can set different, times for pickup and delivery, because we know we don't want somebody picking up something at midnight if we're not going to be there. So you can set the time, set the days. If you know that the store is going to be closed, we can close that. So we really have thought of, everything that the caterer is going to need on their side.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be extremely user-friendly. And can you talk a little bit about the versions of TPP Order? I know this first version coming out is a little more simple, but can you talk about down the road, what is the roadmap for TPP Order?
Yeah, great question. So we really want, once we made the decision, we talked about, is this something we're going to do? We made the decision to do it. And, now in 2025, what is happening is AI is playing a big part in how we run and think about things inside a TPP, especially on the development side. So we quickly were able to put this initial offering together using AI coding tools, and they're fantastic. If anybody hasn't seen or heard about it, what would normally take 6 months took us 6 weeks. So the initial offering is going to be that. It's going to be a base product where people will be able to build their store, and they can add items and make special notes and check out. As we move forward, those functions and features will be expanded to, more of your traditional or advanced. I don't want to say like DoorDash, because those are, very, very sophisticated, and it's, that it's really is for immediate delivery and suppers and lunches. We're all using it. Catering is a little bit different, right? We've got a lead time. We have, things to consider, but certainly packages are a big part of it, and delivery zones and taxes. So, using these same AI tools, we will be able to quickly iterate on this initial version to meet more requirements of caterers that want a little bit more functionality and features than the initial product.
Well, it sounds like you guys have really thought of everything, not just this initial TPP order, but down the road too. And it sounds like all caterers are going to be able to use TPP Order for any type of function that they might need. When it comes to pricing of TPP Order, can you kind of talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so we decided that we're going to price this fairly, competitively, and it's not going to be any more than other systems that are out there. In fact, it's going to be less. We have heard from caterers who don't like systems that are out there, won't mention names, but are taking commissions off the actual order, right? TPP is not interested in taking commissions off your order, those are your orders, your margins, your profits. It will be a base price, a base monthly price. And it'll be based on the tier that you're on. We offer the Nibble, Feast, and Delicacy tiers. Or Nibble is our entry-level version. Feast has most of the functions that a caterer needs, and Delicacy has all the bells and whistles. It's everything that a caterer will ever need and want, including sophisticated CRM and vision boards. It's really our top tier product, and a lot of companies do move to that, but so the pricing of TPP Order will be based on your particular tier, and we're pricing it. It's going to be less than, depending on your tier, it's going to be less than $150 a month.
Wow, so very affordable.
Yeah, very affordable. And I talked to somebody yesterday. I was on the phone, and we were talking about the features, and he's like, I would pay $500 for a system like that because the other systems are taking that much revenue from our caterers. And we just want to provide more value and more service and make it more convenient for all of our clients.
That is awesome. Well, it is an amazing feature, and I'm sure everybody is very excited about it. I know we are very excited about it. So thank you for sitting down and having this conversation about this very exciting update that's coming soon.
You're welcome. And we will, we're going to keep everybody posted on the initial release and all the iterations that we talked about coming very, very quickly with AI sophistication.
Awesome. Well, if anybody has any questions, you can email us at tpporder@totalpartyplanner.com.